Alright, good morning. What's up, guys? Welcome back to another vlog. So anyways, it's 5 in the morning. I just weighed myself. I weigh 205 pounds. About to go ahead and hop in the shower, and then we're gonna go to the gym. We're gonna go ahead and start my morning routine. Alright, so first things first, I'm gonna do a walk around safety check around Big Bertha. Make sure there's no flats or anything. I can already tell this tire is low right here, so we gotta go get that aired up. Running lights are good. Running lights on the trailer is good. I noticed there's no license plate on the trailer. Everything looks good. Everything looks good. All right, so yeah, and good morning, my sons. Good morning, sons. Today's Halloween. I wish y'all a happy Halloween, and your dad is still busy working. I'll see you soon. I love y'all. Okay, go take care of each other and try not to scare too many people. If that does a big back right now, so I need to go put in some work at the gym and get some coffee and go to work. Okay, sons? I'll see you soon. I love ya. All right, so the heater's working great. So for $1,900, I got a really good deal on this truck. The AC works great on cold, and the heater is blowing really hot, so that's a blessing. But anyways, I'm gonna do a quick workout, 30 minutes. So 10 minutes in the sauna and then 20 minutes on the treadmill. I need to start working on my cardio because the other day I was way out of shape when I was unloading all those tree branches. So I need to start working on cardio, and yeah, so that's what I'm about to do right now. But yeah, here's a look at Big Bertha. Ain't the prettiest thing, but just getting the job done. I haven't even washed her since I got her from Hobbs, so I need to make time to do that. But honestly, it's a workhorse. Its main purpose is to make me money, not make me look good. And I just put air in this tire this morning, and it's already going low. And you can tell it has a patch already in it. But as soon as I get paid and done with that job, I gotta pay back y'all, gotta pay back Travis. And then I gotta go ahead and get some tires. And then I got another bid going on. So we'll see what today brings. But right now, my grandmother wants to make me some breakfast. So I'm gonna sit down, eat some breakfast, shower, get dressed for work. And we gotta pick up at 10 o'clock. I'll probably go ahead and hit up Matthew and see if he's available, if he wants to tag along and make some extra money. Tires are not looking good at all. They're bald right here. We got cracks, so I need to replace these ASAP. So far, this truck is doing wonderful. As soon as I get money together and everything like that, I'll start organizing all my dumpsters, start picking them up, dumping them, and then just taking them to my buddy's yard, where he's gonna let me park my equipment. And I have a yard right off of I-20 in Odessa, going towards Pleasant Farms. But for right now, I gotta do what I gotta do. We're gonna make it. We're gonna make it, baby. Come on, Bertha. All right, so I have a really bad situation going on, and I'm not gonna talk on it right now until I really know what's going on. But in business, you have a lot of things you got to delegate and take care of. And I went a while without, paying my bills and certain things. And we're in fourth quarter. So you have your local, your state, and your city, right? So usually either your local and your state will come after you first if you're ever behind on things. So yeah, I gotta figure that out. I've done it before. I figured it out last time when I was in a really bad spot, but now I'm in a second go around. So after this time, it's never gonna happen again. I used to be so organized, so I'm very disorganized right now. So right now, my main purpose to go right now, or my main goals right now, focus is to get this truck in good operational order, like tires, make sure it has tools. That way I could go and start renting out dumpsters again. Because right now I'm not doing rentals or nothing. Like, I'm just I'm still getting it out the mud, and I got this really big issue that I need to take care of. If not, it's gonna be bad. But it's okay. I'm not really gonna stress myself over it. It's just something. It's just a fire that I gotta put out, and I'm a firefighter, baby. Shit, I'll put that out real quick. So I'm already coming up with strategic stuff in my head on how to take care of this, because I have assets still that are worth more, way more. I have more assets. I have more assets values than I do debts. So I'm kind of sitting at a good spot, but I would have to sell everything. You know what I'm saying? So it's not that big of a deal, but it is a big deal because I could end up in the dog pound, you know? So I don't want that to happen. But anyways, I pulled out the 2018 Columbia brand jacket that I got years back. It's kind of a little chilly. I know it's gonna warm up, but I'm about to go pick up my homeboy real quick. Emilio, where you at? Where you at? I'm about to go pick up Emilio, and we're gonna go do some pickups. So yeah. This truck is so big, I can't even do I was gonna do a turnaround because I had a single cab, right? 19 Chevy 2500 single cab, and I'll be able to just, you know, whip turns. That's why I like the single cabs, because you can get into tight areas. But this big truck, it feels like the trailer is like way back there. But anyways, yeah, I'm gonna invest in some tow mirrors later on. All right, guys. So one thing when you're starting out business and stuff, you're gonna learn as you go. You know, I've met people that went to business school and stuff like that, and they said that they really didn't. It wasn't really that helpful or whatever. Sometimes it is, and I don't know. I never went to school, okay? So I just learned as I go. And one thing I've found out is the state don't mess around. The state does not mess around. So yeah, do your due diligence and everything like that. So right now, what my main thing right now, again, get this truck, get things in order, and start going out and getting business again, and get my books and everything in order, and hire an accountant as soon as I can once I start making money. That way they can straighten out my books, and I can start writing my own checks to myself, and, you know, pay and all that stuff. It's very important that you remain organized. You know, and after what I went through, I didn't care about anything at all. It's a dark place to be in, very dark place. But you know what? I'm gonna document my journey, and I hope I could be of some help to other people out there. You're not alone, brothers. You ain't alone. I met a mental health person that deals with people that are coming out of jail and stuff like that, and she said that the suicide rates are up, and that 2 of her clients committed suicide within the same week. And so yeah, even though it gets hard out here, God loves you. God loves you. And you can talk to me, you can go talk to the wall, you can go talk to a dog, a cat, something, you know what I mean? It ain't worth it. It ain't that, like, you know what I mean? Like what I'm dealing with right now, yeah, I could end up, you know, doing some time. But I ain't gonna let it stop me or let it paralyze me. I've been paralyzed way too damn long. I'm not gonna let it stop me. I'm gonna do what I gotta do. I'm gonna pay what I gotta pay, and I'm gonna grind. Shit. Nothing scares me. Only 3 things scare me. 3 things: spiders, snakes, and beautiful women. My trash family. This is Emilio.
Hey, what's up?
So he's a real good buddy of mine. He came out to help. Matthew, I guess his phone was off or anything or whatever. It's pretty early still. So we're gonna go ahead and do this first pickup of the day, and then we're gonna head over to Midland, do a second pickup, and then before we go to Midland, I need to get tires because I cannot risk having a blow. All right, so I went ahead and stopped here at Harbor Freight. Got a tarp, to go ahead and tarp this load. That way nothing flies out. And I got bungees, and we're gonna bungee it, tarp it, strap it, and then I have a whole load of tires as well. So this is a heavy load right here. We got tires, we got a full trailer load, and honestly there's little to no squat at the end. Big Bertha, she sits kind of low already in the back, so I'm gonna get some bigger tires, pick it up a little bit higher. And I'm gonna need this tarp anyways when I go pick up my dumpsters and stuff, when I start doing that next week. So that tarp's about $40. Spent about 80 bucks in total and stuff. Alright guys, so I like getting these bungees right here. And here's a pro tip. So once you put in your S-hook, you want to bend or crimp these ends, because these hooks could come and fall off. And you'll spend a lot of money. I spend a lot of money on these bungees to run my dumpster rental business. So you just do it like this, and you crimp it, and it ain't going nowhere. Emilio, I went ahead and spoiled him. Show him what I got. Show him what I got you. He's a ninja. Oh man, I'm so tired right now, guys. It's just barely 1 o'clock. Me and Bertha and Emilio Bertha's about to do her first trip to the landfill in Odessa. She's doing great so far with this full load. I stopped at 3 tire shops and no luck finding any tires, used tires. So I'm gonna try West Odessa, since this is where we'll be after we dump. I'll be able to just go through West Odessa. I gotta drop off these tires at a recycling facility, and then I'll stop and look at another tire shop or tire shops before I head out to Midland. Or no, then I gotta return this flatbed trailer and then head out to Midland, do a job, and then we have a big bid to go do in between Midland and Odessa off of 1788. So hopefully I can land that, because that could solve a lot of my issues if I end up landing a big one, a big job. I'm gonna take a little nap. Okay, so the landfill here, you have to wear a vest, which we have a vest, but he didn't have a vest. And then the hard hats, I totally forgot. You need hard hats to dump. So now we gotta spend money on hard hats and money on the vest. And then I was doing the math, so I'm not gonna have the money necessary to pay off the people with the trailers before I leave Odessa. I will once I come back from Midland, so I need to make sure I'm back in town by at least before 4, which I think is possible. And then I hope I can land that big job, that bid. So we'll see if we can land that one, because I gotta pay off a whole bunch of crap.
Trenches with some 80s montage music.
All right, you be safe out there, brother. All right, so you may be wondering, why am I not going out there and helping him? Well, this guy over here that works for the dang landfill said we couldn't dump if I didn't have a hard hat or a vest, and they upped the prices on the hard hats. So before, they used to have, you could return them and they would just wash them and stuff. So they would give them to you and then you give them back. Now they're charging $25 a hard hat. So that means it would cost us an additional $50 to come out here and dump. And then they raised the rates on the landfill fees. So we'll see how much it's gonna be. I mean, before that used to be $60, right, minimum, and then now it's like over $100. So this dump fee is gonna run me about $120 to $140, somewhere around there. So yeah, Odessa is can be a very corrupt place. So the landfills, they do price gouging on the oil field because of the Permian Basin. Now, if you have a trash trailer, like a cage trailer, they charge by the cubic yards, and that costs about $444 to dump. $444 dump fee, because those trailers make, I hear, like $1,000 a week, those trash trailers when they're out on rent on drilling rigs and frac sites. So there's a lot of money to be made in the oil field. I decided not to get into that business. I like my freedom. I like to be able to tell someone no. Once you start getting into contracts and stuff like that, then I'm in business to go into business for myself, not to have someone else be able to have control over me and the contracts and stuff like that. I'd rather not do that. Oil field is a very cutthroat business. But anyways, yeah, this landfill. Oh man. And they bought out anyone that tries to start a landfill around here, they buy them out. And I guess the rules are different in this county, so they made it that way. They pay people off lobbying and stuff. So like in Lubbock, Texas is pretty cool over there because their dump fee is like $20, and it's like a backyard dump yard. Like it's a family-owned landfill. So I looked into something like that, but I think around here there's a lot of regulations and red tape and things you gotta jump through because of the county. But anyways, it's just it's a shame how they just take advantage of people that are just trying to make a living. All right, so I'm over here back at my property. I'm gonna have to offload these tires. Some paint spilt in the back. I started getting real just all over the place. So I forgot to unload the trash that was in my truck. We're just gonna leave it there. We'll do it another day, but I cannot allow that to stay like that. So I have a pressure washer. I'm gonna go ahead and pressure wash the entire trailer before I return it today. Hopefully I can make it back in town by 4:30. But yeah, lots going on. Landfill charged like $160 to $170 to dump that trailer. And I got this off a job. So we just knocked out that other job. It's a really good job. So yeah, today was a good day. And then the bid that I was gonna go do, I ended up almost falling asleep while I was driving to Midland. I was dozing off, so I told the customer, is it better if we go in the morning instead? I don't want to push myself and end up having an accident or something. So I looked at it as a sign from God. It's like, hey, you've done enough today. You deserve to go home and relax or go hang out, But as I was taking Emilio back home, we missed a turn, and I turned, and then I was like, oh, there's that building. This building right here. I cleaned this building out. Took about 15 loads. Anyways, I'm going to end up possibly buying this building right here. So it has a wash bay in the back. It goes all the way to the back end. It has 2 shop bays. The roof is torn off. It's gonna need a whole new roof. It has a front office. I think it has like 4 offices in the front. 4 or 5 offices in the front. So to make a nice storefront. Anyways, I just wanted to go ahead and end this vlog with one of my dreams and goals for business is to buy a property like this one and possibly even this one right here. And we'll have a storefront. I'll redo the front, open everything up, and then we'll have equipment rentals. We'll rent out pressure washers, flatbed trailers, car haulers. We'll have all our dumpsters in the back. And we'll probably even do some fabrication where we can fabricate things and sell trailer parts in the front. So yeah, this is one of my goals, one of my dreams right here. So, and it's attainable. It's only $130,000, which I mean to most people may sound like a lot of money, but honestly that's not a lot of money. I could probably talk them down from that and then get a loan and then get the roof redone, get everything redone. It's not a bad looking property. Get all this flat, customer parking up front, and then again get all that redone, new asphalt. Yeah, I mean the sky's the limit, so never hold yourself back, and like I always say, never cut yourself short. This is attainable for me, and This is one of my business dreams, is to buy this property or a property like this. But yeah, and I cleaned this up. I did this job. I did. So that would be pretty cool to end up buying it one day. But yeah, pretty much done with the day. But thank you guys so much for following me and watching my videos and everything like that. Today's Halloween. And again, to my sons, Ben and Elliot, happy Halloween. I love you, my sons. I love you so much, okay? Daddy's still busy. He's still trying to get his life together and get some things in order and whatnot. But anyways, to everyone out there, y'all stay safe. And remember, God loves you. Bye.